Okay, so here I'm coming at you live with another video, and just a little update. It's December 17th or something like that, or 15th or 16th or 18th, or it's the second or third, whatever. It's 10 days till Christmas, put it that way. But it's Sunday. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what the date is, but did a little shooting today and got out there I went to the farm and did chores this morning, and went and chopped some ice and on the dugouts and looked for some birds on the road, and there's no birds. There was no pheasants on the road. So I got no pheasants, and I got 6 pheasants for the week with the pistol, and then had a lot of house chores to do here today, so I vacuumed the house upstairs and did the stair runners and cleaned the bathroom, and it was kind of mild and nice, like 40 something, so I opened the windows, and I've had the windows open for the past couple of days because it's been, highs in the 40, high of 40. And then, got my chores done mostly and was going to go, shoot some prairie dogs. So that's what I did. So I took, well, anyway, before I tell you what I took, what do we have here? We have a yellow vest. If you know anything about a yellow vest, well, if you're a prepper or a shooter or that kind of guy here in, the United States or South Dakota or wherever you are, maybe you're deep behind enemy lines, like around Florida somewhere or something, or, New Jersey or wherever. Maybe you're in California where you can hardly have guns or you can't shoot, and you know how it goes. You can't shoot long distance, and you got people up your ass telling you something to do, and here in South Dakota it's not quite like that, so we have those liberties still. But anyway, I went and I got my chores done here at the house. Half of them. I did the upstairs, and I plan on doing the downstairs when I came back, which I did. So I got them done and loaded the truck up and went and looked for some birds. And there was a bunch of birds, but they're really, really cagey now. They know my truck, and they know I'm coming, and they see me and they're boogieing. So I'm gonna have to leave the pressure off them for about 2 weeks because they were, as soon as they saw me roll up, they hauled ass. So, and I was gonna try to snipe them with a 22. Not. There's a lot of birds in the slough. If you had a lot of guys and or gals, whatever, regular opportunities here, and some really good dogs, you get up in there and you get a lot of birds. Everyone can get their limit, not a problem. But what I'm trying to do is, take them out with a 22 from about 200 yards, and they see you coming, and now they're hauling ass. So they're sharp. But I went and did, and today the temperature was 45, so I was gonna shoot up this dog town, and so I brought the 22 and I brought the AR, and there's a lot of different ways of getting dogs, and I found the best way is just roll up, and just bust out with the AR and just start yanking. That's the way to get them. If you want to, and that's what the guy wants me to do out there. He wants me to eliminate his problem. He's got a prairie pest problem, and he wants it controlled. So it's nice to go up there and stake it out and shoot long distance from 22 or something like that, and perfect your skills. But the way to get them is just roll up and just start, just bust out with the air and just start yanking. So that's kind of what I did twice. I did that once, and then went and road hunted for pheasants, and then came back and did the same thing again. But lo and behold, we've got this yellow vest right here. What's all that about? There's some cats over there in France right now, and not just France, but Luxembourg and Belgium and the Netherlands, and probably Germany too, but they're probably not telling us about it because they would fear that the most, as if you had a yellow vest movement in Germany. But anyway, this yellow vest right here is covering up what? Whoa, what do we have here? We have, oh wow, how about that? That's really nice. That's a really nice yellow vest, and that's a really nice FN-15, and behind it we have a really nice CZ Precision 22 caliber camo trainer. So anyway, rolled up to the dog town and popped a couple, real quick with the 22, and you get them. Like if you put a bullet in something out here, it's gonna be dead. Like it might not die right. You might not like take it out immediately, but if you shoot it, it's gonna die. It's gonna get infected. It's gonna get nasty, and that's what we're doing. We're doing prairie pest control. So I rolled up right up and put a couple bullets in, some prairie dogs with the 22, and then immediately switched to the AR. And the AR is different. Like the 223 just splatters them. Like if it's a bad hit, like it still cuts them in half. So like we got at least 4 confirmed kills, and at least 4 more, I would say, that are dead now. So a couple 4 hours later. So it was a good day. And we got these prairie dogs that are digging holes and making a mess. And if someone doesn't understand what prairie dogs do, like you just Google prairie dog damage, and then you'll see what it does, and you'll be all about wanting to kill prairie dogs too. So, but anyway, like this is my video in solidarity with the yellow vests, and quite frankly, we better cover this up, because this is yellow, but this is black, and black is so scary. Like, and that scope right there is black, and like there's some black on that rifle, and that is scary. That is bad. Black is bad. Black is scary. It's dangerous. And these are liberals that are telling you that. Like, and on one hand, they tell you how wonderful blacks are, but at the same time, if it's a black gun, oh well, it's bad. So we better just cover that up with a yellow vest right there. So that black gun is, no longer scary, because now it's high vis, and the butt of it is scary, which a big black butt definitely is scary. But anyway, we're gonna cover up that black gun with that yellow vest and make it not scary anymore. So there you go. Signing off from South Dakota. Merry Christmas.